Hey there, Libra. Welcome to Lady of the Unknown Oracle. My name is Sophie, and this is your March 2023 reading. Thank you so much for joining me. Kindly remember that this is a general reading and that time is fluid, so please apply what resonates currently and suspend the rest. This reading can be applied to relationships, career, and personal growth, as well as to the sign of Libra wherever it presents in your birth chart. I do offer personal readings, and you can find my information in the description box below. If you enjoyed today's reading, please remember to like, share, subscribe, and leave a comment below. I'd love to know how you're doing. And with that, Libra, let's get started. So we are going to pull an oracle card for you first to get an idea of the energy at work. Then we're going to do a full Celtic Cross spread using the tarot, which we will then clarify using the Lenormand. All of these decks have been pre-shuffled with you in my intention. For Libra, please. Libra. Flexible. All right. So I'm getting the feeling here. This is very hanged man energy. All right, Libra. You're being asked to go with the flow. Be flexible, right? The bamboo tree that does not bend will break. There's one thing to be strong, right? But it's another thing to be flexible. You have things that are coming towards you that are going to require some adaptation. Something's going to change. It's going to require you to be a bit more understanding, a bit more patient, and a bit more resourceful. It won't be easy. However, when flexible comes in and the hanged man comes in, it asks you to take a different perspective, and it's something that tends to have long-term effects. You may be connecting with a Pisces as well. But in general, I get a very positive feeling about this flexibility for you, Libra, because this is going to teach you an important lesson for whatever this phase that you're in is requiring. I'm getting very strong hanged man energy. Whatever this is that you're going through, whatever you've come to this reading asking about, I want to ask you if patience is something you find yourself struggling with. That is my question to you, Libra. And if the answer is yes, it's not moving fast enough, you're over it, you're tired, you're sick and tired. If the answer is yes, because it's just dragging, this month is going to help you. There's something here that's it's almost like the universe is going to throw you a bone. Literally, the universe is going to throw you a bone. It's going to give you something that's going to help you not just be more patient and exercise more patience, but it's going to give you the perspective you need to justify it and to feel comfortable taking your time. So let's see here, please, for Libra. For Libra, please. Libra, please. The world. I'm getting for some, you might be connecting with a Virgo. If you're connecting with a Virgo or you have Virgo very strong in your chart, go take a look at their reading because the world came up as a fear. The fear of separation or traveling. But Libra, you're in a space right now where you're starting a brand new chapter. You're at the beginning of something fresh. This is the ending of it. You're at that closure, but I have a feeling that because it is the ending, you're seeing the new. You're right on the cusp. You're right on the Libra. You're like right on the cusp of something. I can feel your fed upness. Like I can feel you not liking how slowly this is working. In the recent past, you had the High Priestess. You knew something to be true on a spiritual level. The reason this is all happening is the moon, more spiritual energy. This is like you just knew. This is intuition. This is reflection. This process, Libra, whatever this is, this connection, has really had you deep within your feelings. You've been pulling at the root of the matter, trying to really figure this out, because whatever you're about to do next requires so much of your inner resource that you need to make sure you're prepared for this. You're happy with this. The best case scenario is the Six of Cups. For some, you're going to be reuniting with someone. For some, you're going to find that this decision that you make is going to be in direct support of your inner child, perhaps a real life child, a best friend, a sibling. But I'm also getting that this is your soulmate if this is somebody you're connecting with. If this is a career path, this is what you were meant to do. Not just because you've always dreamt of it, but because in some ways it feels natural, like it was a part of your past life. What's coming in is the Eight of Cups. Your journey is not yet finished, Libra. So this discontent that you feel is normal because you're en route, but you're not there yet. You are getting close, though. You're almost there. How you see yourself, the Seven of Pentacles. Tired of waiting. It's the impatience. It's the impatience. I feel it. From the beginning of the reading, I felt it, Libra. Planted so many damn seeds. Are they going to grow? That's the question. How much longer? In the environment, what you don't even see, Libra. I am ready to clarify this. What you don't even see that the universe will be either bringing you, or that you already have, but you aren't seeing, but the universe is going to be lighting up for you, is the Four of Wands. Your foundation in this, Libra, whatever this is so damn stable, you don't even know how ahead of the game you are. You don't even know how established this relationship already is. You don't realize how many skills you already bring to this job or to this new program, this new spiritual endeavor. There is something very natural about this process for you. This was made for you. This person was made for you. This journey was tailored to you. This is your life purpose. This is your life purpose, Libra. The reason you are being called on to be flexible is because that is literally the only virtue that you fall short on. And it is the one virtue you need in spades right now. So the universe is literally going to help you and say, Libra, listen, you know we're pals, right? You know we're friends? Okay. I'm going to show you a little bit of what awaits you. I'm going to show you a little bit of what you already have, because it appears to me that you're operating under this mindset. You're operating on this mindset of like, I don't know if I want to stay because nothing is growing. And the universe is going to show you that what you currently have right now is actually a rock solid foundation. You bring more to the table than you think you do. If you're connecting with someone and you're not sure about them, they bring more to the table than you think they do. Okay? There is something that is deceiving. The looks of things are deceiving. But you're actually way ahead of the ball game than you think you are. You're afraid that you're so far away still. You're not. You're not, Libra. That's what I'm telling you. The outcome is the Magician. You're not far at all. But I'm going to calm down because as this being your outcome means that at some point this month, or whenever you happen upon this reading, you are going to come to. You're going to awaken to this fact. You're going to realize it and get that confidence and really believe in your natural skill set. Deeply spiritual for some of you. I just want to say, like, I think for some of you are getting connected and reading tarot for yourselves and really connecting with your ancestors and your spirit guides and your guardian angels. Okay? But oh yeah. Listen. Oh, Libra. Okay. Listen, you are going to love what you do. Listen, if this is professional for you, Libra, you're going to love what you do. You're fully equipped. You're ready. You're going to find that out about yourself. The universe is going to give you a different way of looking at it it's going to bring your perspective back. You're going to realize, oh, wait, I actually do know how to do this, or I'm actually very natural at this. All right? Something that you enjoy, something that's fun for you to do. For others of you, yeah, and under the deck, of course, we have the Eight of Swords, right? Self-sabotage. A feeling here like you can't do something when in reality you absolutely can. Absolutely can. For some, if this is like social media work, you have that in spades, okay? For others, it's about, if it's not a social media job, it's about you finding out through some kind of social media outlet or through communication with someone that is your friend, but you communicate mostly via text message or social media. You might be at a distance from this friend, but you'll be moving closer together. It could be that this person, as a communicator, they're not the best communicator in the world, but they get the point across. They might be an air sign, a Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, strong Aquarius here. And they're the person that just lets you know what time it is. They let you know what they see, and something about that helps you. All right? But what I'm finding more than anything, Libra, is you are going to find yourself surrounded by people. Whether you are part of the team or not, you're going to find yourself surrounded by people who could be your teammates someday. That might be your new team now. But just to say that there is something about working with others that really makes you feel like that you could do this. Now, I will say this. There are some of you, Libra, who are connecting at the end, right? This magician energy. This is for a small group of you because this is not a big energy by any means. I want to say this. If you happen to meet someone who is a Gemini, a Virgo, or an Aries, by the end of the month, this is not a new person. I mean, this is not an old person. This is a new person. If by the end of this month you find yourself connected to somebody, going out with someone, or meeting someone at work, a new person, be mindful because I think they want something casual if this is a romantic situation that you guys get into. And stay tuned for the next reading because if that is the case, they may very well come up bright and fresh if this does become something in the next reading. But I am seeing a sort of cameo of someone new at the end. But if that's not outside of yourself, that new person, then this is who you are, this new person within yourself. Okay? But I feel, Libra, like you've known all along. Yes, something has been sort of pressuring you. You may have even been depressed recently. But you find yourself again. You find your purpose in this again. This is a life purpose. You find your way back. You're not going to stay lost for very long, Libra. This time, this energy coming towards you, you find your way back. You were lost for a little bit. And the universe gives you a reason to bend just a little bit more. You're almost there. The world being clarified by the ring. This is commitment. 25 is a 7. That's the Chariot. You may be connecting with a Cancer. This may be very strong in your chart. Take a look. I believe it's your midheaven in your birth chart. I am not astrology heavy, okay? So just bear that in mind. Take what I'm saying with a grain of salt. But if I'm not mistaken, it's the midheaven or the rising that gives you your life purpose. It may be in Cancer, Libra. This is about you being in a space now where, again, 1 foot in and 1 foot out of a major commitment. This is a contract. This is long term. You're getting to the point now where what you do or what you say is basically telling the universe yes or no. If you do nothing, life goes on and you're going to miss something. If you say yes, you're going to continue to push forth. And I say that you'll miss something because this is your life purpose. Saying no to this puts you on a completely different path for quite a while. Years. Okay? You've been working up to this point. This will put you off course for years. And not to say that off course means you'll never come back to this, but at this point you're asking the universe now to switch up the game plan and give you a different life plan. You create it. You are co-creator with Spirit and God. Your spirit guides, guardian angels, etc. Right? But we all rely on each other. We do what we can and they do what they can. This is where you've been led. Saying no to this means you and they have to revisit the drawing board. It's a big deal. Being complacent is an answer and doing is an answer. and you've been thinking about it. Recent past with the High Priestess, we've got the Star. You've been led. This is divinely, listen, Libra, oh my God, this is your calling. This is your calling, Libra. So I don't have to tell you because I see you've been doing it. Really think long and hard about what direction you want to take, because you are on the right path. Your intuition led you to this path. You know, you've been knowing. However, something about this chapter feels really difficult. Why it's all happening with the moon, the sun. Because you want something else. You want to be happy. You want a new day. You want to start over. You want to get out and get some sun, right? For some of you, y'all just haven't even been outside. You want to be on day shift. You want to go out and enjoy the breeze. You want to go for a walk. Damn, like how hard is it to just go out for a walk, right? But this is about you spending so much time in yourself that you just don't want to be in yourself anymore. You just want to be happy. You don't want to reflect anymore. You just want to love and share. Libra, look at me. Look at me. You're so close. And this is meant for you. This isn't like you being close to something that at the end is still going to take from you. This is not going to take from you. This is going to give back to you. You're so close. This is something that does require a certain level of effort that you've been giving it, and you're so close. It's like out of 100%, you're like 92, 93%. It feels so hard because you've already made your way from 1 to 92 or 93. Like, you're exhausted. You're emotionally depleted. But you're almost there. And I want to say this, right? I feel for many, listen, Libra, for real, this is life purpose. This is your life purpose. So whether this pertains to romance, this particular partnership, there's a question you've been asking yourself that has nothing to do with what's in front of you. Who is in front of you? The opportunity in front of you. Whatever this is, it's been putting you into an existential mindset. You've been asking yourself, why have I been put on earth if this is what I am meant to experience? You've been taking your experience as of late and asking yourself the bigger questions. That is why we're discussing this reading right now. Apply it as it resonates. I want you to know, though, as you've been asking yourself these questions about where do I belong and am I fighting for the right thing? The answer is yes. You have been fighting for the right thing. It is not a coincidence you found yourself on this path, in this relationship, fighting for this career, fighting for this idea. It's not an idea. It is your future. It's a reality. It is something that you are creating right now. You don't know it, but that is exactly what you're creating. The process is ugly. That's why you're being asked to be flexible. You just want to be happy. Best case scenario with the 6 of Cups. Listen, the garden is about friendship, community, company. Best case scenario is you heed the call and the people who love you come out and support you. You've got a lot of support, Libra. There are people who don't even know you yet who already love you. They love the idea of you. The second you walk in that door, the second they see you and feel your energy, they are going to know that they have loved you their whole lives, that they have been waiting for someone like you to enter scene. You are the person they're waiting for, and they will recognize you the second you walk in. These people aren't even here with you yet, and they know they love you. That is what you are doing. You are doing it for them. You're doing it for yourself, but you're doing it for them because you know that through connection, you gain fulfillment. So this is a circle. This is a cycle. It gives you back. It gives something back to you that you're able to give, to pay forward. Right, Libra? Coming in with the 8 of Cups, we've got child. 13 is a 4. You just want fulfillment. You want stability. For some, you want a family. You also want to do something that appeals to your inner child, right? You want to make sure that you're on the right path, doing what you actually love and not just, forcing yourself to go along with some trap that people ahead of you have been telling you is the best thing for you. And in reality, the cake is a lie. The whole damn thing is a lie, right? You've been exercising a healthy level of skepticism as of late, Libra, right? Not a bad thing. But now that you've exercised that skepticism, is it possible that you are actually exactly where you need to be? Don't forget that part. You see yourself as the Seven of Pentacles with the dog. Loyalty. You may have Virgo very strong in your chart with this 18 being a 9. But this is about you taking time to wait, because you're waiting and you're waiting and you're waiting and you're loyal to the process. Libra, you are loyal. You do what is right, always. That is why your card is the Justice card. You are loyal to the process. You see yourself as sticking with it until there is a reason to no longer stick with it. What the universe is going to show you that you don't already see is the snake with the 7. They're going to show you, the universe is going to show you, first of all, you may have Cancer in your chart somewhere, but the universe is going to show you alternate realities. And I don't mean that in a woo-woo type of way. All right? I mean that you are going to meet people. Libra, listen, you're going to meet people who are in, for example, different career paths than you. Ironically enough, it's going to be career paths that you would have otherwise chosen for yourself if you were not here. As if the universe is trying to show you, hey, by the way, if you were not on this path right now, this is what you would be doing. And wouldn't you know, you wouldn't be happy doing these things. They're going to show you people. They're going to show you situations. You're going to receive economics reports, etc. Things that show you that had you taken a different route, you'd actually be very, very unhappy because you wouldn't have wanted that for yourself with things being the way they are right now. Same thing with people. There might be a particular type of person or a type of relationship you thought you wanted. But funny enough, Libra, the universe is going to show you that what you have right now is actually pretty damn good. It's good. It's as if everyone else's drama around you is going to be revealed and you're going to be like, oh my God, I'm so glad to be single looking for my partner. I'm so glad I'm taking my time and dating the way I've been dating. I'm so glad that I am in the secure relationship that I'm in and that I have been loyal to this person this entire time because you know what? I'm looking at what everyone else has got and I don't want it. Like that. The universe is going to be showing you through other people's experiences why where you are right now is actually perfect. With the star being in your fear, we have the moon. Okay, this is a 5. 32 makes a 5. Now, this is Cancerian energy once again. You're afraid that you're going in the wrong direction, you don't even know it. You're afraid that this cycle is just going to take a million damn years, and by the time you get to the end, that you just wasted all this time. It's not true. Everything about this reading has indicated that you are on the right path, Libra. The outcome with the Magician is the key. 33 is a 6. This is Lover's energy, Gemini energy. You are everything you need to succeed in this. You have everything you need. Libra, listen, you could on your worst day, you're still kicking ass. On your worst day, you are still kicking ass and taking names. You may not always be able to perform up to your standard for yourself, but you're very hard on yourself, to be fair. You are the key. The fact that you have the desire and the willingness to be in the process you're currently in, you are the key. You are meant for this. It's in the cards for you. It's for you. The question is, will you be there for it when it breaks soil? Naturally, you're a very loyal person. So I feel like you will be loyal to the process, but you are becoming a bit impatient. Naturally, Libra. But that is why the theme coming in for you is flexibility. There's something here that's going to restore your faith in why you're doing what you're doing. Guidance for Libra, please. Yin. This is flexibility. All of the feminine energy is all about, it's the Bruce Lee moving with the water, right? That is why water is so that's why it's so undefeated as an element, is you can't stop it. It fits to the mold of its container, and it overflows, and it finds its own way. Yin being the advice is to really find yourself, Libra, taking it easy. Enjoy the process. If the process sucks, find something about it that you can escape from for a little bit and perhaps even enjoy a little bit of. Here's the thing, no matter how hard what you're doing is, there is time that can be made. Listen, Libra, I know. You want to say no because sometimes something is so stressful and there's so much pressure that you're like, how could you say that? Because Libra, here's the thing. Life is going to tell you how it needs to be, but your job is to tell life, no, this is how it's going to be. Because sometimes the elements that work with us in life have this funny way of presenting as bullies to us. We hear this narrative about how our lives are supposed to be, right? And we get this impression that life is supposed to be X, Y, Z, 1, 2, 3. And we're like, oh, so that's what life is supposed to be. Well, then I don't want it. That's when you come in, Libra, and you're like, hey, first of all, no, this is my life, not your life. So you're telling me this is how it has to be? Okay, well, how about this? We'll rework the contract a little bit. How about I do 90% of what you're telling me to do, and then I'll work in some free time for myself to enjoy life a little bit, because I'm not going to be doing this like this forever, right? And you have to rework the details of your life, of your contract, Libra. There's a contract between you and God. There's a contract between you and your spirit guides. They're trying to help you fulfill the contract, but the thing that you are forgetting is that you can negotiate little bits of this contract still. Don't scrap the whole plan away. Just find a snippet in there where you can carve a place for yourself to calm down, to take a minute, to take a breather, to enjoy some sunlight, to make this fun, to invite people into it, to invite yourself into other people's journeys. It doesn't have to be all about the life purpose if it's making you miserable. Take a second and step out if you have to. Because if this is going to be a long-term thing, then it's got to have your name written on it. And the way you do life, the way you do this life purpose, it's going to be tailored to you. So you can leave your mark. You are granted that permission to create a space somewhere in this plan where you can reward yourself for your efforts, and you can have a safe space for yourself where you have permission to take a vacation. You have permission to relax and put your name on this somehow. Go with the flow. Be flexible. This is meant for you. It's going to take a lot for this to just go out the window. You're already incredibly prepared for this. It would take you doing absolutely nothing to lose this. So do what you can and fill the rest of it with what you want. And it's yours. All right, Libra? So my friend, thank you so much for allowing me to connect with you in this reading, and I do pray from the bottom of my heart that this was helpful, clarifying, and supportive to you. If you found that this reading was everything you needed it to be for you in this moment, please like, share, subscribe, leave a comment below. Subscribing and hitting the bell notification will alert you to when I upload my next reading, which will be in a couple of weeks. If you would like a personal reading, you can see in the information in the description box below some more information about how to reach me. But Libra, until I see you next time in a couple weeks, I will be loving you always and forever. Take care, and I'll see you then. Bye, Libra.